that we so enjoy. So the Bet365 Oaksey Chase is a Grade 2 contest. Number 1, Josses Hill, heads them up for Nicky Henderson, Nico de Boinville aboard. 2 is Menorah, looking to win this race for the 4th consecutive time, Richard Johnson. 3, Third Intention, Aidan Coleman. 4, Vibrato Valtat, Sam Twiston Davis. 5, Art Maresque, Nick Schofield. And 6 is Traffic Fluide for Josh and Gary Moore. This is where they'll be racing. They start down the back straight. The only time this distance is used all season here. Sandown could only get this as a graded race if they ran it over 2 miles 6. Hence Menorah is the only horse to have ever won over this course and distance. Let's join Matt to see how betting's unfolding.
Significant move for Traffic Fluide on the day. Not many expected Traffic Fluide to start favourite for this. He is at the moment at 2s. Menorah, though.
It's sort of like, you know, it's not a criticism in any way, shape or form, but he's just adopted that old-fashioned style, which plainly worked. You'd have thought some of the other jockeys might have latched onto that, but no, he's got to have a brilliant chance here, Menorah. Traffic Fluide, he's had his
15 to 8 now.
He's had his issues. He's been up and down his sort of career. On his champion chase form, Traffic Fluide would win.
The big thing here, the reason why the money is coming for Traffic Fluide is eye-catching run last time over 2.5 at Aintree, where he was running on at the finish of the race, hence the reason they've stuck the headgear on, and the weight that he receives from the other horses. The way this race is set up, the penalty structure, all the others are carrying penalties for races that they've won. This horse has no penalty, but the reason he hasn't got a penalty is because he hasn't won. So, you know, you pay your money, you take your chance, and at this stage now he's getting to be quite a short price.
How do you see it playing out then, Luke?
Well, it's going to be an interesting one. Josses Hill, as you know, he's a horse who runs quite keen. Vibrato Valtat is normally held up. Art Maresque will be up then. And Richard again on Menorah. He races pretty prominently. So I don't think we're going to be short on pace.
Looks like we're getting it ready to go. Richard Hoyles, can Menorah do it again?
Well, he clearly can. I mean, the market suggests he's second in. They start right at the entrance to the back straight, so the fences really do come thick and fast. The maximum field of 14, such is the difficulty of this starting position. There's not much room down there. With only 6 it'll be fine, but Josses Hill leading Art Maresque as they jump away. So Art Maresque it is who jumps alongside Josses Hill as they head towards the first of the 7 fences in the back straight. Third Intention, Menorah settles in 4th place early on. As they reach the first, Josses Hill was awkward. Vibrato Valtat took it in 5th place with Traffic Fluide alongside as they head on towards the second, where Menorah has jumped his way right through to the lead. So Menorah with Josses Hill, who's been slow over the first 2, doesn't have much time to recover for the ditch. And again, they're all over safely. So not much between the front 4. Josses Hill as they head towards the water jump for the first time. Red with the white sleeves, Art Maresque in the hoops. Menorah jumped to the lead at the second, but is restrained back to 3rd as they leave the ground for the 4th time. Third Intention, Vibrato Valtat, passed by Traffic Fluide as they make their way towards the first of the 3 signature railway fences here by the station at Sandown Park. Josses Hill, Third Intention, Art Maresque and Menorah taking it together. Traffic Fluide on the outside of Vibrato Valtat. Middle one of the 3 railway fences. Josses Hill over. Menorah continuing to jump his way right up into contention. Third Intention on the outside of Art Maresque as they take the last of the railway fences and didn't cause any of the runners any problems this time around. Josses Hill leading by a neck or so from in second Art Maresque. Menorah's restrained back to 3rd. Long way to go, but Menorah is certainly showing his liking for this. He's jumped really fluently and he's giving Richard Johnson a pretty good feel, it would seem, at the moment.
He certainly is. He's jumping from fence to fence, and he's so fluent. Some of the others, especially the horse in the red colours, Josses Hill, he's needed a little bit of stoking up. And Traffic Fluide, he needs to pick his feet up a little bit, Luke.
Yeah, he's just been a little bit cumbersome, hasn't he? Just watch as they come down to this pond fence. Nico de Boinville on the inside there, not astride there, but he's just let the horse run in, and he's very clever doing it, Richard.
Yeah, so far Menorah has jumped really well. It's always his strong point, but this afternoon he really has flown everything so far. Josses Hill, by contrast, has been a bit cumbersome on the inside. Red with the white sleeves, Art Maresque, Third Intention, Menorah. Vibrato Valtat and Traffic Fluide all still well in touch as they make their way up the home straight. This fence, showed from Ollie earlier on in the afternoon, is taken as an open ditch on this circuit. Next time around it will be a plain fence. And over in front, Josses Hill, red with the white sleeves. Art Maresque in second, so Nichols and Henderson side by side. Menorah in 3rd place with Third Intention. Vibrato Valtat, giving Paul Nichols 2 options in this race, is alongside Traffic Fluide, who's travelled that great up the home straight. back of the field, still well in touch, but just various stages his rider's just been chasing him along. So virtually Noah's Ark formation here, 2 by 2 they head up the hill with Josses Hill on the inside of Art Moresque, Menorah's partners Third Intention, and Vibrato Valtat and Traffic Fluide are side by side as well as they run down and continue their run towards the cross fence. Josses Hill leading them towards the sole fence on the side of the racecourse with Art Moresque, Menorah, Third Intention, Vibrato Valtat and Traffic Fluide, and the whole field remain tightly grouped. Josses Hill moving through with Art Moresque. Menorah jumps alongside again, and on the outside Third Intention. They're interchanging places really behind the leader Josses Hill as they turn into the back straight. Art Moresque regaining second place. Menorah in third Intention, Traffic Fluide, Vibrato Valtat. So a circuit safely under their belts. 10 still to take. Josses Hill, Menorah in second place, Art Moresque in third. Vibrato Valtat was a little bit slower than the others there. Josses Hill trying to stretch on now. Menorah quickly covers the move in second place, right back alongside, one with plenty of zest. Traffic Fluide is on the move into fourth place, as Vibrato Valtat and Third Intention are the first two to be struggling here, as they're gradually turning the screw out in front. Josses Hill, Menorah, Art Moresque in third, Traffic Fluide in fourth place, as they head towards the water jump. Menorah again with plenty of zest. An awkward landing by Art Moresque drops him back to fourth place as they head towards the railway fences. Josses Hill with Menorah just about alongside here. Menorah takes up the lead as they took the first of the railways. Josses Hill chased along. Traffic Fluide picking them off. Vibrato Valtat is rallying. Middle one of the railways. Art Moresque is really struggling. He made a mistake, and Menorah, to the cheers of the crowd, goes to the front and has measured the railway fences perfectly. So Menorah, the only horse to have won this race, all three renewals, is in front in renewal number 4 with Josses Hill in second. Traffic Fluide trying to get involved in third, then Vibrato Valtat. But Menorah so far has breezed through this race as he heads towards the pond fence. Josses Hill in second place, Traffic Fluide being ridden. The champion jockey Richard Johnson looks behind him and sees all of his rivals pushing and shoving away as Menorah heads down towards the pond fence. Traffic Fluide trying hard, has moved through to press for second, but this is 3 from the finish. Menorah is over, rushes through the top. Josses Hill in second. Traffic Fluide can't get by Josses Hill at the moment, and none of them can get by Menorah, it would seem, who turns towards the second last with an increasing advantage. Menorah for the first time was wrong, put in a short stride, but the old boy was clever and heads down towards the last with a clear advantage in the Oaksey Chase. Heading down towards the final obstacle, it is Menorah out in front. He comes to the last and he produces a fine lead. Traffic Fluide's in second. Josses Hill, Third Intention, is running on. Menorah's been out in front a long time. He's beginning to idle, but he has 7 lengths in hand. The applause of the crowd rings out. Traffic Fluide's reducing the deficit, but salute Menorah, who wins the Oaksey Chase for the 4th consecutive time. Traffic Fluide in second, Josses Hill in third, Third Intention, Vibrato Valtat in fifth. Art Moresque has pulled up, so no prize money at all for him. But Menorah, right from the word go, big smile, Richard Johnson. He travelled supremely well, and again he has put them to the sword. 4th consecutive win in this race, this time at the age of 12.
An extraordinary performance